Welcome to Author Mindset Monday with a quote from Mary Browne, who said, actually, hang on, let me pull this up so you can see it while I'm reading. Preconceived notions are the locks on the door to wisdom. Ain't that the truth? Sad but pathetic truth is that when we have our minds closed off, when we, quote, know already, we can't learn, we can't do anything, we can't possibly figure out what the next step is because our mind is slammed shut on any new possibilities. Not a good place to be, especially on a Mindset Monday. So hello, my name is Christopher Diarmani. It is my pleasure, it is my passion to empower aspiring Christian nonfiction writers to tell their trauma to triumph journey so they can write, publish, and make the impact they know they wanted to make in this world. That's the whole point, right? Making an impact. That's why we want to write these books. Now, all of us, you, me, every single one of us, we are filled with a complex tapestry of beliefs, opinions, biases, things that we know, and therefore we don't need to hear anyone else's opinion. It's a terrible thing, truly. And while all these opinions and so on, beliefs, biases, they can make our writing unique, they can also blind you to ideas that will help you write your book, blind you to ideas that will help you make the impact you know you were born to make, because they contradict your existing beliefs. Because it's challenging something you think is true. The human mind instinctively goes, no, don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that. Shut up. Go away. Don't bother me. I already know the truth. Instead of having an open mind, goes, that's an interesting thought. I hadn't thought of that issue that way. Let me ponder that and see if that's true for me or not. It's a way more valuable approach to take in every area of your life. So when we get ourselves locked into those things, those beliefs that we have, that we hold, they turn into concrete barriers to any new information, and that's not a good thing. Proverbs 18:15 says this: "The heart of the prudent acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks understanding." If that's not a clarion call to, hey, shut your mouth, open your ears, listen to something new because it might be something valuable, I'm really not sure what is. Wisdom and understanding are not just intellectual assets. They're really not. They're spiritual endowments. Being open to learning, always questioning your beliefs and your preconceived notions, that's the humble way to seek wisdom. That's the humble path forward. So you can learn all of the things you need to learn to become a better person, to write your book, to publish your book, to market your book to the people who are most likely to buy it, most likely to read it, and most likely to transform their lives through it. You have a lot of learning to do to make all that possible. And an open mind is a beautiful thing that will help that process all along the way. So how's a great way, what's a really good way to start this? Well, I would suggest embrace uncertainty. Embrace the fact that you simply don't know everything. That someone else out there might have an idea that can serve you. Crazy, I know, right? Crazy. And it's okay. Embrace this idea as well, that it's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay to be seeking for wisdom. It's okay to be asking questions from someone who's been down that road before you and may be able to point out where that washed out bridge might be, or perhaps where that hairpin corner is with that nasty cliff off the side. You want to really pay attention to that. That's why we ask questions. That's why we have mentors. That's why we have people in our lives that know more than we do. Because if I'm the brightest person in the room, I'm in the wrong room, because I can't learn, I can't grow, I can't do anything there. Not if I'm the smartest person in the room. I always want to be in a room where I don't want to be the dumbest person in the room, don't get me wrong, but I also don't want to be the person who has all the answers. I want to be the person who's willing to learn from someone else who's been further down the road than I have. James 5 is a really great quote for this as well. Pray for wisdom, my notes say. Pray for wisdom by invoking James 1:5 before every research or writing session. And James 1:5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. Ask and you shall receive." Boils down to that. Ask God for the wisdom. He'll deliver it. That's his job. It's what he does. And in this road to writing your book, especially in your first draft, I shouldn't say that, because this is not about. Let me rephrase that. When you're when you're editing your first draft, continually work on revising that content. with every revision pass, and yes, you're going to have multiple revision passes. You're going to see new holes, new potholes, new things that weren't there before, because with each pass, you get clearer and clearer and clearer on what your message is and what you're trying to say. So as your understanding deepens, so does your written expression of it. So does your written expression of it. An open mind and humble inquiry unlocks those doors barred by preconceived notions. Because beyond those locked doors, that's that uncharted territory that we're all looking for, where wisdom, courage, gratitude, all that stuff lives out there, outside the comfort zone, not inside. Not inside. So if you're looking for a way of moving your book forward, or perhaps you just want to learn some better processes, then join me in October. This is not far away. Let me bring this slide up beside me just for fun. Join me on October 19th for Christian Writer Unstuck, a 3-day live event where I will walk you through the entire process of designing, building, and creating your complete detailed roadmap for writing success. For all the details, go to christianwriterunstuck.com, and you'll see everything that's laid out in that program, and you'll also understand that maybe, just maybe, this would be a really good thing for you to do. And early bird tickets are on sale right now. You'll never get it for a better price than you are today for your ticket for that event. All right. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Let me go back to there. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.